What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to another video in the C8 Corvette Z06 saga. Today I'm going to walk you through the Z06 visualizer online and show you what my build is going to look like. So let's jump right into it. Alright guys, so yes, the visualizer is up online, and just as of about yesterday, it is working correctly. So when the C8 Corvette Z06 was first announced, the visualizer was available, but it was not really working exactly 100%. There was options missing. There was a difficulty with loading because so many people were trying to get on it at the same time. But as of last night, I've noticed everything seems to be pretty much accurate. So what we're going to do first is we are actually going to go to Chevrolet.com/Z06. And once we are at the Chevrolet.com/Z06 website, we can scroll down until you see the Design Yours option, which is right here, right below the little animation of the Z06 playing. Once we click on that, it's going to pop up and start loading everything that is needed for actually visualizing your Corvette. Just click Got It right here, and there we go. So we're here to customize this thing. I want to show you guys exactly what I'm going to get, because if you're like me, you are so super pumped about this car. I literally can't stop playing with this visualizer to just absolutely dial everything in and just get it absolutely perfected. So from here, we're going to go down to customize, and we're going to start with body style. So if you guys want a coupe or convertible, this is where you would select it. I am going to choose a coupe. From here, you'll just hit the three little white lines right over on the left. That will take you back to your options here. From here, we're going to select exterior colors. I am going to go with black. Unless we get a new lime green option that pops up, black is going to be the color for me. Now, in this area, we can also select what kind of roof you want. I also want to do the visible carbon fiber. I want to keep this build very similar to my ZR1, and I love that visible carbon fiber roof, so that's what we're going to do there. Up at the top left, we'll go ahead and hit those three white lines again, come back to performance/wheels. Of course, we're going to do the Z07 package because that car looks absolutely freaking amazing, and it's going to tell you a little bit of what you have to remove or add in order to get the Z07 package. We already know a lot of this stuff, so we'll just go ahead and hit confirm. Now with the Z07 package, we obviously automatically get the carbon ceramic rotors, but if you didn't want to go with the Z07 package, you absolutely could select those as an add-on without the Z07, which is really cool. So the next option is going to be brake calipers. We're going to go ahead and select red. I think that looks fantastic with the black car. Gives it a little bit of a pop. And then we are going to go over to the wheel section, and we're going to choose the carbon fiber wheel visible weave. Now this is the only spot where I have a little bit of a concern. I really want to see the price of these things before I necessarily say 100% that that's what I'm going with. But I really like the look, and unless they're priced really high, I'm probably going to get them. We'll go ahead and hit next page, and of course that shows a little bit more of your wheel options if you're going with the standard forged aluminum. After you're done selecting your wheel, just hit that three white lines up at the top left again, and we'll go to exterior this time. So in here we have a bunch of different options. I want to do as much carbon fiber on this car as possible, so we're going to do a lot of that in this area here. The first one being the visible carbon fiber grille insert. We're definitely going to select that. The Z07 automatically comes with the carbon fiber high wing spoiler, so we'll leave that. We're going to do the engine appearance and lighting package just like I had on my base C8. And then right down below that, we're also going to check the carbon fiber engine cover because I think that thing looks freaking sweet. Coming back to the left, we're going to select black exhaust tips because I'm a black exhaust tip kind of guy. And we're also going to do the carbon fiber mirror accessory here. So after that, we'll go over to the bottom right, hit next page, and see what we have over here. So a bunch of different stingers, a bunch of different racing stripes. I am not going to do any racing stripes on this car, but if you wanted to, that's where they're located right there. From here, we're going to go back up to the top left, select those three white lines, and we're going to go to trim levels. At this point, I go with a 3LZ car. So like I said in the very beginning, guys, the C8 Corvette Z06 is the car that I want to just absolutely throw the book at, because this is going to be the car that I want to keep in my personal collection. Whereas with the base C8 Corvette that I had, I knew that that was never going to be the car that I was keeping long term. This one is. Now from here, 3LZ was already selected. We'll just go back up to the three white lines, go to interior colors. On the interior, we're going to do a jet black. I do want to select red stitching, so I will have red stitching on the jet black interior, but for some reason I do not see an option for stitching anywhere on this particular website. So I'm going to mention that, but I can't show it because I don't see where it's at. From here, here, I want to select the Stealth Interior trim package and the carbon fiber level 2 trim package. So again, carbon fibered out and blacked out. That's pretty much the way I want this car. Up at the top left, 3 white lines takes you back to the main page again, and from here we'll select the seats. And I'll be honest with you guys, right here I am very torn with possibly going with either the GT2 seats or the competition seats. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do here yet. I had the competition seats in my base C8 Corvette and I freaking loved them. They fit so perfectly. And just recently I went on a cross-country trip in a different C8 Corvette that had the GT1 seats, and I noticed no difference in comfort whatsoever. So with that said, I really feel like the GT2 seat is probably the best way to go, but I really love the look of the competition seats. So I'm going to leave this one kind of up in the air. Again, a lot of this is going to depend on how much all of those other options I've selected already are going to be, because if they're super high but I really want them, I might leave the competition seats out just because they're a little bit extra, but we'll revisit this one in the future. For now, I'm going to select the competition seats in full leather. I'm not going to do any suede or any performance textile. I want the leather on that seat. From here, we're going to select the red seat belts over on the right. So you have a couple different options of colors of your seat belts here, which is really cool. You can really customize this car to be yours, and I love that. Now, you do have the option here for the seat option to go to two-tone, which is literally going to allow you to add some red in there, but it's not going to necessarily give you the option I wanted where you could customize the color of your stitching. Now, apparently you cannot have this two-tone color thing going on with the competition seats, so that's interesting. We'll go ahead and skip that for now, but that's where you would add it if you wanted some sort of black and red or black and tan, whatever it is you might want to do there. I don't want to do anything like that. Like I said, I just want a black interior with red stitching. So from here, we're going to go up to the 3 white lines again. I believe that is it. We are all the way through all the options, so I will go ahead to the top right, hit the X, close out of it, and we can kind of see what we've built. I'll click View Interior first, and we can kind of scroll around in what we have here. So you can see all the carbon fiber on the center console here, all the carbon fiber over on the passenger side door. We have the darked out speaker grills, darked out grab handles for the doors, carbon fiber on the seats themselves and the openings here, carbon fiber on the steering wheel, carbon fiber up on the dash. I mean, this thing is literally carbon fibered out. I love it. It looks so freaking good. Now, what it does look like it also does, and I didn't see anything actually saying this, but it looks like it also darkens out the Z06 badge on the steering wheel right in this area here. So normally that's kind of a bright aluminum. It also darkens out all of the aluminum that follows around the dashboard here, underneath the infotainment system, underneath the vents for the HVAC system. Everything is darked out. So it's not real bright aluminum anymore, and I really, really love that feature. I think that's awesome that they added that. Now, like I said, on my car, around the steering wheel here, you would actually have the red stitching, which is going to help give that black accent a pop. And yeah, I think that will look absolutely fantastic. So from here, we'll go ahead and click View Exterior. It's going to take us obviously outside of the car and kind of show you what some of the options that we chose out here are going to look like. So again, all black, red calipers, carbon fiber wheels, 3LZ Z07 package car with carbon fiber everywhere. So carbon fiber on the lip, carbon fiber on the mirrors, carbon fiber on the grille inserts, carbon fiber wing. And then of course, if we come around the back here, we also have the black exhaust tips. Oh yeah, this thing's looking so good. I love this so much. This car is just absolutely gorgeous. I'm freaking loving it. Look at that though. From the front view, absolutely menacing. I love it. So anyway, guys, this was a quick little tour of the visualizer. If you wanted to get into it and kind of build your dream Z06 or Z07 package car, this is how you would do it. So just Chevrolet.com/Z06. You can get right into designing yours. And I don't know about you, but if you are half as excited about this thing as I am, this is just so fun to play with all the options in here. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it. This is my dream build. Hopefully, this is exactly what I end up getting. Of course, a lot of this is dependent on how much a lot of this stuff is going to cost. We will see. I'm thinking the car is going to start somewhere between $85,000 and $89,000. But of course, that is before options. And I am basically putting every option I can on this thing. I am thinking this is going to be somewhere around $140,000. And that's pretty expensive. Don't get me wrong. That is a very pricey car. But like I said, this is the one that will stay seated right beside my ZR1, which was also a very expensive car. So I want something that's going to check all the boxes for me, and it's going to be absolutely perfect, something I'm never going to get bored with, and that's this build right here. Anyway, guys, if you liked what you saw, please go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. Let me know you're liking it so we can continue to make this kind of content for you. I would greatly appreciate it. It really helps out the channel. While you're at it, if you could go ahead and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any future content like this, that also helps me out. I would greatly appreciate it. But let me know what what your thoughts are down below. How do you like my build? What kind of build are you going with? And just let me know what you think of the Z06 in general. And I will catch you guys in the next upload.